okay. I was eating goldfish.
Oh, goldfish. Actually, I
Yeah.
bought some goldfish the other day.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just the Parmesan.
Yeah, that's my favorite is the Parmesan. Hey, Kim.
Hey, Katie.
How's it going?
No. Hey, Kim. Hey, Katie. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's our
Good.
names. Yeah.
That's our names.
Yeah. We're thrown because we don't have Nay with us tonight.
Nope.
No,
Nay's
no
actually
Nay.
here in Utah.
He is, and he's off
Having
gallivanting with
fun.
his. Yeah, he's right now. He's in a lake or something. He just sent a
Well, right now
picture.
he sent us pictures and he's in getting this mud mask.
Yeah, from the
Like, so
bottom of
his
the
face,
lake or
yeah, so his
swamp or
face is
wherever.
going to be
Yeah,
nice and
healed.
clear.
Yeah,
Healed.
yeah. So,
Yeah,
so we're
yeah. Didn't he say healing,
yeah.
healing
He
something?
said
Mud?
he said we can already feel the healing powers, or we're already feeling the healing powers.
Yeah,
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 yeah. So
yeah,
looked fun actually. I was a little jealous. I thought, ooh, I
yeah.
like to go. I love swimming around in a weird lake.
Lake?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
weird
Who
muddy
knows where they
lake.
are?
Yeah,
So it's just me and you tonight
yeah.
for a minute.
Just the OGs.
The
Me and
OGs.
Kim. Yeah.
So I was thinking about last week when we had Taryn on,
Uh huh.
um, trying to find her a guy. And honestly, I guess I do not know anyone in that age
Neither.
range.
Yeah. Neither do I. Kim and I
So
all
I was
week have
like,
been like, who
oh
can?
man,
Yeah.
who can we get? Because Taryn is so cute and just so fun. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still gonna do it. I mean, I'm still gonna try. I'm not giving up. So
No. Yeah. I did put it out there to my neighborhood ladies, and I said, we had Taryn on. Does anyone know, somebody for? And the only response I got was, which again, they're like my age or a
yeah,
little
yeah,
younger, but like not
right.
her age. And
Yeah.
one girl said, "Well, I know some guys, but they don't fit her criteria or her deal breakers." So I
Well, I've
thought,
just
well,
decided I'm gonna find, I don't care. I'm just gonna
yeah,
find a guy and
yep,
she'll realize, oh, yeah,
okay,
these are
yeah.
great. You know what
We
I
need to
mean?
we need to show her the way.
Yes, yes. In
Yeah.
fact,
So me
I went
too.
and played pickleball for a minute this morning, and a lady said to me, because she must have played last night with Taryn, and she said, hey, Taryn said you're on your podcast. I didn't know you had a podcast. And I
Yeah,
thought, oh, well, maybe we're going to get more followers. People are going
yeah,
to be
yeah. Well, I did
interested.
notice. Let's see on YouTube, there was like over 40 listens to it
Oh,
on
wow.
YouTube. Yeah,
Oh, wow. Well,
which is
maybe Taryn's our
unusual.
ticket to be famous.
I know.
So,
Somebody will come through the cracks. Somebody will
yeah.
show their faces to us, show their head.
Well, can I ask you, am I off the hook for finding a famous person or am I
No,
still?
you
Oh,
mean from the beginning of the year?
yeah. I thought
Yeah, no,
Taryn
you're not
could
off the
maybe be
hook.
our
She's not
our famous.
famous.
She may
That's
become,
still
I don't
hanging
know.
over on your shoulders, and you better deliver, young lady.
I know. Guess what though? I did. Do you watch? Oh yeah, you watch Love on the Spectrum, and you've started this season.
Yeah, I'm the one
Well,
that
guess
told you to
what?
watch it.
Well, guess
What?
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 There's a girl from Provo
Yeah,
on there,
on the
so
season. Yeah,
maybe she's who I can get on, who's
famous.
famous.
Okay, we'll start visiting her school.
Yeah, I will. I thought,
She
okay.
cleans the windows, so maybe you can catch her.
Oh, she does, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's her job there.
Well, I thought maybe I should apply at that school.
Yeah,
That
hey,
would be
there
fun.
we go. Yeah, do it. You'd
So,
be great. Yeah.
yeah, I thought about
Hmm.
that. I thought, oh,
Hmm. That'd be
anyway.
fun. Yeah. Well, do you have any latest news? I have a couple things that I heard today.
Hmm. Well, let's hear, and then maybe that will trigger something.
First off, the first American who climbed Mount Everest, died today. He was 97.
Oh, really?
He climbed it
Okay.
in 63, and I was amazed that he
63.
was alive, like that
Yeah,
somebody was still alive in this day and age that was the first American. There had been
American.
about
Yeah,
9 who had reached the summit before him, but he was the first American.
American.
So,
Oh,
and
wow.
then
So he just died.
he's yeah, he just died today, and then he was also a big wig like the president of REI too.
Oh, really?
So
Okay.
yeah,
Huh.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
that
didn't
is
know
good
any of
news.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
good
Not
news.
good news, but
Current news.
but some
Well,
news. News.
that is a
That's
reason
the
to
one. Okay.
celebrate.
So good. That is good news.
Yeah. So anyway, I
Current.
thought that was
There you
current
go.
news. Yeah, yeah. I love stuff like that. And then also I saw another article, and I want to do a podcast, an episode about this. Did
Okay.
you realize that the guy who invented Bitcoin has never been revealed? Like it's a
No.
been mystery for 17 years now. He goes by a certain
What?
name. I know. We got to get Nathan on, I think, to talk about this. But
Yeah.
they're just
Hmm.
now they're just now they think they know who it is now. But
Oh,
it's been a
wow.
long time. And he was also on a documentary about trying to solve it. He goes by another name, right? So everyone's always known this one name that he goes by, but no one's known who the identity of that person's name is.
So he's
It's like,
never been videoed or anything?
no one's ever known his identity. And
Oh.
and who they think it is, I need to read more about it, but who they think it is now, he's even been on a documentary talking about trying to solve who it is.
Oh,
I
he
mean,
himself.
yeah, like
Yeah.
talking about who it could be,
Yeah. Oh,
but
I
they're
don't
figuring it out.
know.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I
Oh my
love
gosh,
I
yes.
love mysteries like that.
Me too.
Yeah,
Man,
so
hearing you tell me all this stuff, it's like, am I living under a rock? Do I do
that's the
nothing
thing
all
you
day?
do. That's what happens when you only watch reels.
Yeah, I don't find out
Anything
any
legitimate you don't hear
information.
about.
Yeah. I'm trying to think like, let's see here. No, that was about menopause that I watched. Weight loss, lip
Kim, yeah.
injections.
Kim wanted to do this episode on menopause, but
Hmm.
we decided we have to wait for Nay to be on to talk about menopause.
Yeah, because he is like going through it as well.
Yeah, yes.
So we thought we should have him on because,
Remember back when I said I think I'd had cataract surgery, and I
oh
had
yeah,
said
oh
we had
yeah,
said, "What do older people always have
uh,
happen?" And he said, "Getting your ovaries removed or something like that."
yes,
It was
getting
so
your
funny.
uterus or
Uterus
ovaries removed or
ovaries or
something.
something, some
Yes,
funny thing. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Well, no,
um. Well, speaking of current events, do you have anything, or you're done?
like I
You don't
said,
have to have anything.
that's all
Yeah.
that's been going in my mind:
Yeah.
menopause, lip injections, that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm glad you're keeping me current. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. You're welcome. Well, speaking of current events, we have this week's episode. We're going to talk about Artemis II, which is
Hmm.
the spaceship. Is it ever a spaceship? Yeah,
Yeah.
that has gone to the moon. When I first thought about this, I thought, you know what? I have a daughter who's really into space. She just loves space. She always has since she was little, and she's been talking about it. So I thought, well, it'd be fun to have her on the podcast tonight
Yeah.
and ask her a few questions about it. So let
Right.
me, without further ado, let us
Get her on here.
introduce June.
Oh, hey, June.
Hi, June.
There's
Hi.
that cute face. Hey,
Hey guys.
I did see a reel from an airplane. I'm pretty sure it's real. That was taking like in the air when when Artemis II was also taking off. So the people on the airplane got to see this cool video.
Wow.
It was pretty amazing. Like
I
I
need
thought,
to look
wow,
that
to be
up.
on this airplane.
That was real. That was a real
That
video.
I was gonna say, was that
Oh,
AI,
phew.
June?
It was
Well,
real.
because Katie's been telling me I'm getting all my news from AI, and I don't think so, but
Difficult these days.
Well, June, welcome to the show.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you spending this evening with us. And when we first started talking about Artemis II, I thought, oh, June, she's the one to ask about this because you know a lot about it. So, June, you tell our listeners. I mean, I know about it, but Kim hardly knows anything about it.
right.
So, let's start with what it is.
Okay, for
Well,
sure.
really quick though, June is Katie's daughter, and June is my niece.
Mm-hmm.
And I've known June her whole life.
Yeah, that's right. That's the beauty of this relationship with Kim and I. We
Yeah.
know each other's kids like
Yeah, very
so well. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, June, kick us off.
So, Artemis II is a lunar flyby, which means they won't be going to the moon, but they fly around the moon using its gravity to slingshot back to Earth. It plans to last 10 days, today being day 6. And
Okay.
it'll land in the Pacific Ocean when it comes back.
Now, let me ask you this. They use the gravity of the Earth to get to the moon, and then they use the gravity to the moon to get back?
Yeah, so they go around the Earth once and use the gravity to get, propulsion. And then they, meet up with the moon so they can go around it and come back. Kind of like a figure 8 shape.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. Wait, so June, they're not landing on the moon?
No, but
No.
in my opinion, I feel like it's almost just as cool because here's a really cool fact about it. They've currently broken the record for distance traveled by humans from Earth.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
How does it compare to the furthest, the record before?
So the record
Oh, yeah.
before was Apollo 13, and they traveled 248,000 miles in 1970.
Okay.
Artemis II has traveled 252,756 miles.
Okay. Were they planning to go further? Because I know that from the movie Apollo 13 that they didn't get as far as they hoped.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about Apollo 13.
Uh-huh.
I'd like
Have
to
you
know
seen
more.
that movie?
I have.
June?
A long time
Yeah,
ago.
it's a
It was
good
really,
one.
really good.
Yeah, Tom Hanks.
Is it really, really good? I mean, I've seen it, and then Matt has been for the last week or so since Artemis 2. He's like, let's watch Apollo 13.
Oh,
and I've been like,
So good.
Man, Kim,
let's
a
watch
joy
this
kill.
murder show instead.
No, it's so good. Apollo 13 is
I
one of
know.
the more fascinating
Yeah,
ones.
it's great.
I know. Matt's like, So he's
Yeah.
probably been awake at 2 a.m. watching it himself. I
Probably.
don't know. Okay. So anyway, 250,000 miles so far.
Okay.
So where is it right now?
I actually have to see. They were coming back.
Can
They're on
you
the way
look it up?
back.
They're already on the way back? Oh, yeah. You said 6 days.
Mm.
Yeah.
I did see a cool picture on the internet about. Oh no, I didn't see it on. You sent it to me, June.
Mm-hmm.
It was the other side of the moon. Which am I right in saying that there's never been pictures taken of the other side of the moon?
There has, but not by actual people.
Oh, okay.
We have
Yes.
satellite
Oh,
images.
it's like satellites.
Okay.
But
okay.
never-
So this is
never
the
by
first
actual
time
people.
actual people have been able to see and take pictures of the other side of the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Because the moon, correct me if I'm wrong, goes around the Earth, and there's always one side that we never see from the Earth.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that other side has been talked about for many years because people think there's aliens living there. Because it's never actually been seen by human eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and a really cool thing about that, they planned on losing contact with Earth for about 40 minutes while they go around the moon.
Uh-huh.
And while they were on the other side, it made an eclipse with Earth behind it. Because from space, Earth has a reflection just like the moon does from the sun.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So it was I guess you could say, rare eclipse that you would see.
Well, June, can you show us?
I can, if I can Can I like share my screen?
I don't know. If you know how to do it, go for it.
Okay. I can
Because that
share my
would be
screen.
nice. You can?
I can.
Oh, can't.
It says share, so
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, okay.
These are
Let's
all the
see
current
here.
pictures they've taken.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
this is what I
Oh,
okay.
was
that's
talking
really
about
cool.
with the eclipse.
Oh, so that's
Oh
the
yeah.
moon,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Earth is behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's the light
Oh,
from the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's the side we don't ever see.
Mm-hmm. So there's 4 people: Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Koch, and Jeremy Hansen. And it's kind of a unique crew, like historically significant,
Oh, okay.
because Victor Glover is the first person of color, Christina Koch, the first woman,
Hmm.
Jeremy Hansen, the first non US citizen, and Reed Wiseman, the oldest person to travel beyond low Earth orbit for all of those.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
So all 4 of them have significance
Mm-hmm.
with this
That's
Yeah.
that's
trip.
the word I was looking for, significance.
Okay, yeah. And I did hear that the one from not that or is not from the US is Canadian. Is
True.
that right?
That's true.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Canada. Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's another fun fact, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Artemis
Mm-hmm.
1, this is Artemis 2, but Artemis 1 was unmanned. And I'm
Oh,
pretty sure it had the
Oh.
same plan to go around the moon, just without people. And it had like heat shield damage when it came back into the atmosphere.
Oh.
oh.
And
I feel like I remember that. What year was that? Do you know, June?
um 2022, yeah. So the heat shield had brought concern, but instead of using a new heat shield, they've planned to like change the angle of re-entry for Artemis 2.
Hmm.
Oh. Okay, so it's the same design but different plan of entry
Mm-hmm.
back
Entry.
into the because it burned probably when it came through the atmosphere.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
So while they were on the other side of the moon, they saw 2 unnamed craters. They named one of them Integrity after their spacecraft, and the other one was
Okay.
named Carol after Reed Wiseman's deceased wife. So that
Oh.
was
Oh.
really sweet.
Oh yeah. Which one was
Yeah.
Reed Wiseman? The older one?
The old one.
The oldest?
Yeah.
Okay. The oldie but a goodie.
I guess I could
Yeah.
say what each of their roles were.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Reed Wiseman was the commander, Victor
Okay.
Glover was the pilot, Christina Koch, mission
Mm.
specialist, and Jeremy Hansen was also a mission specialist.
And do you know how they pick these astronauts?
I think just like the most experienced and best suited for like at the time that they're doing this expedition.
Okay.
And out of all of them, Christina Koch is the most qualified, but they're all kind of really qualified for it.
Okay, June. Brian said, "Are there any missions in the near future that Artemis II was helping prepare for?"
Yes. As you probably
Oh,
know, we've been trying to go to Mars, and I guess kind of seeing how far we can get people in space. And
Hmm.
this will prove that we've gotten that far. Finding more ways to get further and whatnot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder how, I mean, Mars
Okay.
is like way
Way
further, isn't it?
far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It always counts, you know?
Right. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Then Natalie said, "Is a 10-day mission longer than any other missions? And why is this one special besides their flight path?"
What makes this one special is it being an actual manned mission to go around the moon and to go that far. And it's just like kind of crazy, like very timeless.
It's a big moment that we've been a part of
Yeah.
to see happen.
Yeah, yeah. It's something we can watch happen live and like
Yeah.
like be around to witness is kind of incredible.
I liked your aunt's question. She asked, "How does this expedition affect the conspiracy theories over the years that the moon was never visited in the first place?" Because
Yeah,
That is
that's
a
a
good
good
question.
question. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
What do you
actually a
think?
lot of people that think this one is fake as well.
Oh, no.
Oh,
So it's
really?
adding to the conspiracy.
For some people,
Yeah.
you know, just
Yeah.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
conspiracy theories are always a very small slice of,
Right.
the human race. So it's not like they're ever going to be like, oh, we were wrong.
Well, I just watched this movie and I can't think of the name. It was about the moon, about when they, landed on the moon. The
Hmm.
the
Neil Armstrong
original.
and
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Uh huh.
Anyway, and then I started thinking about it because they had this set that they recreated the whole moon. Maybe you saw the movie. I can't think of
I
the
haven't
name.
seen it.
But anyway,
Uh-uh.
they recreated the whole um moon on Earth and then did this video in case when the moon landing didn't weren't they weren't
Mm.
able to
Was this a
televise it.
documentary or is this just
No, it's a movie. It's really
a
good. It's
fictional
got
movie? Okay.
yes, it has oh gosh, very famous actors and actresses. I can't think of them. Anyway,
Forget it.
you've probably seen the movie. If you
I
haven't
don't
watched
think
it, it's
so.
actually very interesting.
Yeah.
Um, it's very fun. Who's in Project Hail Mary?
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan. Yeah.
Ryan
Ryan
Reynolds.
Gos. Ryan
Gosling.
Reynolds. Gosling. Which one?
No, Gosling.
He's in Hail Mary, Project Hail Mary. Gosling.
Gosling.
Yeah.
Thank you. Anyway, we
I'm
need
like,
you to
who?
keep
What's the
us
difference between
straight.
those two? I couldn't even think about that.
I think he was also in this movie I'm talking about. Anyway, so so that's how the conspiracy theory is because um they were saying back then they couldn't there's no way they could get video feed from actually landing on the moon that they did land on the moon but the feed that they show is just the set that they made here on Earth somewhere. Anyway,
Hmm.
it's this whole big thing and after I saw the movie I thought that actually makes sense because how could they video feed way back in the 60s or 70s,
70.
and
Yeah.
I thought that makes sense. And for a minute I was like, yeah, those
Yeah.
people are right. But
Yeah.
then I've come to my senses and thought that's probably a conspiracy theory that
That's
I
right.
may or may
Well,
not believe.
any
I don't
any
know.
anytime there's a conspiracy theory, anytime, you have to remember that there would be so many people that would have to be in on it to make it happen that it's pretty much impossible for any conspiracy theory to be true.
True. Okay, you've got to watch this movie. Afterwards,
Okay,
you're going to come on here and say, Kim, now I'm double
you're
thinking
right.
this
Yeah.
myself.
And the earth is flat.
And the earth is flat.
Yeah. But anyway, June, back to you. What
Yeah.
do you think?
Sorry, got
Like,
sidetracked.
no,
You're good.
do you think, okay, were they able to take a picture of the flag on the moon from the original Neil Armstrong landing?
No, I don't think they could. Too far away
Yeah.
from the
Oh,
moon to see it.
oh,
Oh,
June. Oh,
too far away.
interesting.
Well,
That would have been cool if they could
yeah.
have, huh?
The closest they
Yeah.
got to the moon was on the other side of it, and I doubt they'd even be able to see the flag since it's so small, and the moon is like a little planet, you know? It's like trying to see, like, I guess something to scale would be like trying to see the Empire State Building from orbit.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
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 You have to be right at the right spot
Right.
on the,
That's just
yeah.
my own take. That's like my own
Yeah,
guess.
that's a good take. Do you know why they haven't done it before now? Because the last time was 1972.
Too, yeah.
And why has it taken so long, basically 50 whatever years, to try it?
Probably to perfect it like as much as possible because it's so much money, first of all, to have it fail and like
Yeah.
just stuff like that.
If they're going to do it, they want to do it right.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
This question's from Dad, June.
Okay.
He said, if you could talk to any of the astronauts on the mission on Artemis II, who would you ask and what would you ask them?
This is a good question. Probably Christina Koch.
Do you know her background, Christina Koch?
Not a lot, but
Uh-huh.
like she took a picture of the Earth and in frame you can kind of see some of her face and her hair.
Uh-huh.
And like in frame there's one of her braids kind of floating. And there's something
Uh-huh.
Oh,
like
yeah.
there's something really human about that in my opinion.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
just staring back at the Earth.
Pull up the picture. I want to see it.
Let me find it.
There is a picture of her too with all the crew, and her hair is not in a braid or anything. It's just like sticking, like itself sticking up, and it's
Floating.
so cool. Yes.
All right, here we go. Here it is.
Oh, that is way cool, June.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
There's
That,
these two photos that
yeah.
I love that they both took.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
she's looking out the window back at the Earth. Man, that is so, that's a really cool photo.
Yeah, that kind of makes me a little emotional.
I know. Well, you think about it, like braiding hair has been like around since like the caves, you know? And like I don't know. Like I said, something so
Yeah,
inherently human about that.
yeah, that's a really cool photo.
If you could talk to her, what would you ask her?
Probably like childhood and stuff, like all the stuff that's led up to this point, because I just remember me as a child. I was so like fascinated by space, you know, as I'm sure you can remember.
Oh, yeah, you always have been.
And I don't know. I used to want to be in her position so bad. I guess I'd say proud. I'm like very proud. Not that like
Yeah.
my input holds significance at all. But I don't know. It's like just cool, I guess.
Yeah. When June was little, we'd go outside and always look up at the stars and look up all the apps that talked about it, all the constellations. And then
Yeah.
in like fourth grade, she made a little puppet and everyone had to pick someone, and she picked Neil Armstrong, and she made a little Neil Armstrong puppet. Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
June, what movie are you seeing tonight?
I'm actually seeing Project Hail Mary.
Okay, we just saw it last week, and
Cool.
yeah, so I was like thinking, well, it's cool because they go out also, but they make it very far. So I don't know if we'll ever be that advanced, but
Who
yeah,
knows?
you're gonna love it.
I think it's been a real boost to our nation to have this Artemis II, because I feel like it's something that has brought everyone together and interest. There's no
sure.
political lines with it. There's no like debates or anything like that. It's just like a really big accomplishment that we can all be proud of. And I think that that's like a real breath of fresh air for everybody. I have one last question for you.
Go ahead.
Well, comment. On June's wall, she has a picture of a dog.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
And she's had it up there for a long time. And tell everyone what this dog is.
So this dog is named Leica, and she was sent to space by the Soviets. I can't remember when, but she was not set to come back. It was kind of just a see how far they could get, I guess. And
Was she unmanned? Was it an unmanned
yes, it was just
spaceship?
the dog.
Just the dog on the ship.
Like a real dog.
Yeah. And it's kind of a sad story because she was a stray dog and, like, I guess got adopted to basically go on a death mission. And
Yeah.
it's like, kind of, like I said, a sad story. I guess it's kind of corny to say I respect her.
Yeah. Well, she did something that was a first.
Right.
So
Yeah,
did
first
they
dog.
send the ship out and then she just never came back and they had just assumed that she passed away
I think she did come back. I think she died
during?
in space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But the shuttle
she
Well,
came
like
back
how did she eat?
deceased.
I don't
In
think
water.
she did.
Oh, they just sent her with no food or water?
Well, I might be wrong.
Oh.
Don't take that as
Okay,
fact.
we won't. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I always thought it was sweet that you had her poster
Yeah.
up kind of as a honor to her
Yeah.
and her voyage. Yeah.
Yeah, that is
So,
sweet. I'm gonna
Space
look
is
that
interesting.
up. Leica.
Laika. Laka.
Laika.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Laika. Well, June,
Okay.
thanks for teaching us this stuff.
Yeah,
I
for
really
sure.
appreciate. We really appreciate having you on here.
I'm sorry if I got any facts wrong.
No, you did. Well, I
Oh,
don't know if you
we're
did. If
always
you
wrong.
did, I believe every word you said.
Yeah,
So,
it doesn't even
um,
matter.
and June did this last minute. So thank you, June.
Yeah, of
Yeah, thank you,
course.
June. Yeah. All right. When we have a guest, June, we always have them send us off. Add your flair to it,
Oh, I
June.
don't know what to
Yeah.
say. Actually, let me see what they said.
Oh, okay. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
They had a message before they lost contact,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
and I hope I can find it.
You will. Nanu, Nanu. That's from Mork and Mindy.
Yeah, Mork and Mindy, Nanu, Nanu.
I'd forgotten about that.
I thought you'll probably recognize it.
Yeah.
All right, I found it. And it's from Victor Glover. And
Okay.
he said, before they lost contact for 40 minutes, as we get close to the nearest point to the moon and farthest point from Earth, as we continue to unlock the mysteries of the cosmos, I would like to remind you of one of the most important mysteries there are on Earth, and that's love.
Oh,
Aw,
you gave me the chills.
that's way better than it's been a slice.
It sure is. That's really
Oh
neat.
man.
I love it. All right. Well, bye,
Yep.
guys. Take it easy.
Catch you later.
See ya.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Take it easy. Toodaloo. Bye, June.
Bye.
Bye, June.
My fact checks, my 2 cents on last week's episode. Other fun facts. I'm back. I'm taking my 2 cents back. Actually, I think it's fun that you have sounded like you had like a fan call in or something. I think that's cool too. So now we can have both. I think you guys gave Taryn perfect advice, and actually, Kim was giving like the best advice, like with the dog and like with kids and stuff. She's just like, look, the thing is, like, if all of a sudden it's somebody you're really that into, like, it doesn't matter anymore. Right, so I thought that was perfect advice. Here's the thing, when you're first, you gotta ditch the bachelor's degree criteria. There are plenty of dudes that work the trades, and here's the thing, not everybody wants to go to college anymore, because the truth is, a lot of well-educated people don't make any money. You got, like, I have a bachelor's, I have an associate's degree, I have a bachelor's degree, I have a master's degree. And I've talked to lots of possible employers, and they're just like, so what? Can you do this? And it's just like, well, I can learn how. And they're like, no, I need you to know how. So it's stuff that I'm like, dude, like, I know I could be awesome at this. Well, I'm going to go to school. I'm going to rack up a lot of debt that they're not going to ever pay off. And that's the truth. So a lot of great people, they go into the trades. Go out with an electrician. Go out with a framer, or go out with a plumber. Like, be okay with it, because oddly enough, those are actually the jobs. It takes a while to get there, but if you stick it out and you become one of the guys on top, you make a lot of money. And she's smart, she values education, but you always bring up, oh, well, you gotta marry, so like, how is he gonna raise a family? Those days are, husband and wife, they're both working a job. Like, the days of a guy handling his whole family off of just a bachelor's degree, like, those days are gone. And that's the truth. So again, but a trade, work long hours, but she needs to be open to it. Plus, she'll always have somebody who knows how to fix things. My wife's oldest sister, she was like 40 almost when she finally got married. The last 10 years of it, she was too dang picky. I remember she went on a date with a guy, and she went on one date. It's like, dude was a catch, but she was like, I don't know, he's into Star Wars, so that's it. And then, yeah, I'm with you guys. After a first date, she totally gotta just be willing to be like, hey, and she doesn't need to ask him on like a date. Just ask him out to like go get burritos. Like, for real. And here's the other thing. So guys that are still single, that are over the age of 30, it's probably by choice. They've probably been burned in the past. They've probably been in relationships and just been like, you know what? And they've been burned by them. And, you know, the reason that she's like, well, if they wanted to go out, then maybe they do want to ask her out again. But they've been burned before, bad. And now they're hesitant to. They're not really so just saying like you have to think about it. I know it sounds direct to be like, hey, that was fun. That's also just the polite thing to say, right? So saying like, oh, that was fun, I had a good time, that doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't. Anyway, so I'm back. Okay, bye.